Everything is new again, walking with a permagrin, head so high. I'm back with you and all is right. Shaking on the apple tree, ticking off the honeybees, watch them fly. It's just like we never said goodbye.
Hey guys, what's up? It's NihonTiger and welcome back to the NeoCraft server. We are once again back down in the mines. I've gone home just temporarily to get some sticks, chop some stuff off that I had on me because my inventory was kind of full. So we're back. We have more sticks to make picks and swords and bows and torches and whatever the heck else we need on our adventure here. So as we were doing last time, I am doing a Q&A while I cave down here a little bit, explore, and take a look at everything that my cave system underneath my new fortress has to offer. So, let's see. Where did we leave off? Ah, yes, we left off with Roby's questions. So, let's see what he asked next. I answered his question about the favorite gaming platform besides the PC, which is the Super Nintendo, for those of you that didn't catch that question last time. His next question is, what game do you think you have put the most hours into? Well, I think the answer is staring you right in the face, Roby. I think it's Minecraft. I think Minecraft kind of took over, I don't know when, but at some point, this creeper. At some point, it took over for Team Fortress 2, which was the old title holder, and then before that, I think the old title holder was like SimCity 2000 or something like that. You know, one of those sim games. It wasn't not The Sims 3. I never really played the Sims series too much, and The Sims 3 is the only one I actually played. No, The Sims 2 is the one I played, I'm pretty sure. And I never played 3, I think. 3 is the one that came with all the crazy expansion packs, and I never really dabbled in any of those. So yeah, 2 is the one I played of all the various sim games, and I didn't play that too much. It was fun, but I didn't play it too much. Yeah, but the answer is definitely Minecraft by now. I mean, you think of all the videos I've put out for Minecraft, how many hours have gone into just sitting on here, recording, getting resources, building, gathering materials. It's clearly, I think, more than the 2,000 hours I've spent on TF2 since I started playing that in 2010. And most of those TF2 hours were spent when I first started playing the game, and I got really into it, and it was the only thing I really played for a good long while. And then Minecraft, I took a 6-month break from that game, and now I've kind of come back and started playing it in full force again. Okay, so that's where it came from. It came from up here, I think. Something came from up here. Things can come up from up here, so I want to make sure this is lit up. There we go. Can never be too careful with torches. So let's figure out how we want to get down here. Let's go down this way through the face of the cliffside. Might be easiest. And there's some lighting updates going on. But yes, that is probably the answer you're looking for, Minecraft, which, no surprise, is what you're watching right now. So you're probably pretty happy that's the case. So he has another question here. He has like 2 or 3 more questions, and then I kind of think I've cut him off for the moment at 5. You may only ask 1 question. Can I have 5? Yeah, whatever. Whatever makes you happy, kid. Almost at level 23, I can go enchant something else. I have to use those diamonds we made for a sword or boots or sword boots. Why isn't that a thing? I love sword boots. Just fight with your feet. Just kick mobs, kick creepers in the face with sword boots. Come up with all these good ideas. Maybe I should set up a mod idea consulting service. There we go. It's a business venture for me. Come up with ideas for other people to make into mods. The first one's free. After that, I take 50% commission for all mods ideas. Oh, hey, Bentles is on! Yay! Bentles has made a... I know I haven't really mentioned it yet, but Bentles has made a... Hey, Bentles. He's made a parkour map over on the old NeoCraft side of things. And wow, this is interesting. I broke right into another cave. Adventure. But yeah, he's made a parkour course on the old NeoCraft map where my old fortress is, since that's still on here. And I might go check that out sometime soon. Even though I'm quote unquote terrible at parkour, it might be fun. You know, it might be fun just to spend a little bit of time hanging around, playing, and it would be kind of a nice throwback. I did a similar episode one time long ago where I actually did someone else's parkour, and I forgot who built it, but it was at his amusement dome in Dome City, and I ran through it, and it took me like forever because it was all pistons and redstone and crazy stuff. Oh, more diamonds. Why can't I find this stuff in like UHC? I never find diamonds in UHC. Oh my god. Holy crap. Oh, get away, get away. Punching you with torches. Get dead, get dead. I saw the creeper. Never find diamonds in UHC. I always find it just in regular everyday adventuring, but never in the UHC. Stupid Minecraft. Trying to screw me out of diamonds. There's no creeper down there. Heyo. So this is kind of how I get my PvE practice too for UHCs, is I just go caving. I learned how to do it pretty quickly, or try to learn how to cave pretty quickly. So pro tip for those of you who are trying to learn to UHC better with the PvE, just go caving. That's all you really gotta learn how to do. It'll teach you everything you need to know. But I have other questions to answer other than how do I get good at PvE for UHC. So Roby has asked me yet a third question. How did you meet friends like Tib, Darkfan, Maheyu, etc.? Well, that's just kind of a thing that happened where it was a little bit of pure luck and a little bit of skill and talent and ingenuity and smartness. So, and it'll make sense when I explain it. But long story short, Tib and Ray I met because I've explained this story before. I met them because I entered a contest they had for a fan server spot that was available on the old Minecraft fan server, and I lost, but I had met them at that point because I had placed in the finals in both of their contests, so they knew my name, and I would occasionally go out and just hang out in their streams and chill with them, and that was one way I did that. And through them and through joining the Madhouse group, I eventually would beat Maheyu, and you'd begin to meet other people just by kind of hanging out in their streams. That's kind of how I met Dark and Six Alona, and like most of my friends I've met just from streams and other things that I've participated in. Oh, is this really rap? Huh. Interesting. I've been here before. Okay, this is just that little pool. So these caves are kind of all over the place. A ton of iron. Here we go. So that's how I kind of met all of them, was just through being an active participant in streams and that's close. Just contests and things of that nature. So it was a little bit of, like I said, a little bit of luck in actually doing well enough in those contests for people to notice me, and just sticking around and being persistent as a stream follower and whatnot, but some of the other ones, it was just, you know, skill and hard work, because I had to spend a lot of time on some of those build contests to get noticed. I mean, is this another path I've been down before? This thing just loops around like mad. But yeah, for stuff like the original way I met Tiffany Ray, I had to spend probably 10-20 hours a week working on the builds and stuff that I did for their respective contests. And by 10 or 20 hours a week, I don't mean I spent 10 on Rays and 20 on Tibbs or something like that. I mean, you know, I spent a considerable amount of time working on those different projects and trying to make sure that they were the best that they could be. Found more diamonds. So it's another little tip for you guys. If you really want to meet somebody famous, don't go into their YouTube channels or their Twitch streams and just yell, "Hi, hi, 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 I'm here, hi, say hi to me, please," and be kind of as Captain Q, my buddy would say, "Yeah, fancy pants." Don't be a fancy pants. Always bad idea. But yeah, just be chill, and eventually you will get to know people, and people will get to know you, and who knows, you may end up with an opportunity of your own in the future. Perhaps not the same opportunities I have had, but different opportunities that may perhaps be better than the ones I've had. Never know. So, who are some streamers, YouTubers you enjoy watching besides your friends? Roby has also asked me that question, and that's a good one. So, I tell you who I do enjoy watching besides my creepers exploding and besides my friends. Oh my goodness, there's a mine shaft down here. Hallelujah, that's good news. That's great news. There's a skeleton over there. This is awesome news. So, I'm gonna have to keep in mind how to get down here again. Because these caves, oh my goodness, these caves just want to wind on forever. Endless caves. Endless caves of endlessness. Or infinityness, I don't know. It's a good question. Where does these end? Is there even an entrance up here to get out? I don't even know if I'm still underneath my fortress. I have no idea where I am right now. Here, let me F3 that. Plains, so no. I must be to the west. I must be to the east of where my fortress is. This must be like right in the biome that's adjoining it. Man, this thing just goes on forever. And I F3 there so I can figure out my coordinates later. And plus, that way, if I ever get lost and want to come back down here, I can just dig straight down. Oh my goodness. Creeper and the spider. And he killed him. Good job. Good job. Excuse me. Excuse me, Mr. Enderbro. I'm coming through. There's a creeper down here too. Got so much redstone. I don't think I'm ever gonna have a redstone problem, guys. There we go. Some redstone. It's delicious. It's good for you. But he asks, he asked me who are some streamers I enjoy watching besides my friends. Because obviously, that's a good question actually, because the obvious answer, if you ask that question without the qualifier, which was besides friends, usually the answer you get from most people is, oh, I like watching my friends, I like watching so-and-so, I like watching, you know, Tib and Dark and Mahayu and Aramhawk and, you know, all the people that I actually know are people I enjoy watching. So that kind of makes me think a little bit. But thankfully, I have an answer, because I do watch a lot of other people on Twitch especially. A lot of other people who play video games. And a lot of them are speedrunners in the Speedruns Live community, which I kind of eventually got into watching about I think almost a year ago. It was during the 2013 SGDQ. I found out, you know, there's all these people that play these games and like, oh, they speedrun them. This is cool. I will watch this. And I started watching people, and I kind of started to develop some favorites that I enjoyed watching. And among those are, let's see if I could think of them off the top of my head. Caleb Hart 42, who does Mega Man speedruns. He does Mega Man X series. You may recognize him as the guy who speedruns without his shirt off, and he's like ridiculously muscular. He's actually really good at the games. Like you would think a guy who has that kind of as his gimmick would be like, oh, he's just doing it for attention. But no, he's actually really good. He's one of the best Mega Man speedrunners in the world. So, oh my goodness. Just zombies everywhere. Where the hell are these guys coming from? Must be coming out of the mines. Yeah, Caleb. Watch him. And I also watch on the speedrunning side of things Cherno, who does a lot of Half-Life, does System Shock. Oh goodness. There's gotta be like a zombie spawner around here somewhere. That's just a ridiculous amount of zombies. And it fell. Good job. But he does Half-Life, he does System Shock. Getting out of here, getting out, bailout. .gif. That is scary stuff. But I watch him, I watch the Mexican runner who's true to his name. He's actually from Mexico. He's a cool guy. He's doing a NES Mania series right now where he's actually going to play and beat, not necessarily speedrun, but play and beat every single licensed NES game that's out there, and there's 709 of them. He's supposedly, according to the NES Mania, oh god, FAQ, he's going to play through all 709 licensed games. And there's some real stinkers in that bunch that are just like terrible games that he's got to play through. It's kind of letting his streamers also determine which order they, not streamers, but his followers determine what order he plays through them. So he holds raffles. You don't have to, you just have to follow him, I think, or maybe not even that. You just have to be in the channel at the time he does the raffle. And if you get picked, you can pick what the next game is on the list. And he's usually, I think it's usually about like 2 or 3 games ahead on the list of what he's going to do, so he kind of has an idea. Okay, you know, a little time to prepare off camera and to kind of get ready for whatever game is going to be coming next. So it's very cool. I've been enjoying that. I watch a little bit of Sinister One, and he and Zallard both do Punch Out streams. Zallard mostly does Punch Out. Sin also does, he has like Turtles in Time, which is awesome to see, but at the same time it's like really embarrassing for me because I played that game so much as a kid. Guy's a stupid witch. Get lost, witch. Take him out of the feetsies. Oh, hi. You can go away now. But witches, plural. 2 witches. This is dangerous. This is a super dangerous thing to be doing right now. Super dangerous, super stupid. But I'm doing it anyways for you guys. But yeah, Zallard and Sinister are 2 other guys I watch in the speedrun community. And sometimes I like to watch Adam AK, who does Grand Theft Auto series games. Holy shit, there's so many zombies. There's gotta be a spawner around here somewhere. There's got to be a spawner, I mean, doesn't make any sense. Let me trade. I heard that, spider. I heard that. I heard that. Go, pickles up. Ow. Damn it. Go away. Damn it, you guys. I'm trying to talk here and you're just being annoying, stupid zombie people. There's also another chest down there. A skelly mobber. And the baby zombie. But I'm safe because thank you for the bread. Because of the rails. Keep me safe. Secure. It's like the one good thing I like about the rails now is that they do have a use. So, yeah, those are some of the people that I like to watch beyond... Oh, he's guarding a chest. Ow, dang it. Bugger. Knock you back into lava. Yeah, those are just... Oh my god, that's just... Can I... Yeah, we'll just do that. We'll just do that. Ooh, melon seeds. That's very useful for me. And a saddle. Something to trade. Need something to trade. I hear that zombie. But yeah, those are some of the people that I watch on Twitch. So you should probably check them out as well if you enjoy yourself some good... Oh, there he is. Hi. If you enjoy yourself some good old-fashioned... Oh, there's the baby. How did he get through the rails? Oh, they're getting pushed through around the corner. Okay, let's see what's going on now. Jeez, oh, Pete. Bread. Oh, I just need to make some space. I need those. I want the saddle. Pumpkins I can just go steal some from Diggy's place, I think. Aha! Oh my goodness. Oh, that was bad. That was bad. Next question. I have a question from Jared, who asks me if you could co-op or collab with one streamer, YouTuber, who would it be? And I assume most of you would probably have a guess as to who it might be, but y'all are probably wrong on that. Like, big time stupidly wrong on that, because you probably would all say Zisto, right? I'm fairly confident you would all say Zisto. And yes, he's high on my list. He is probably, I would say, easily a top 3 or 4 choice, but he's not the choice I would probably pick. I would actually probably pick Kurt. And the reason for that is as much as I like Zisto, as much as we get along, the thing that... Oh, and I broke my sword. Get that out of the way. The safety, maybe. But the thing that makes those, single malt Scotch streams so well is that Kurt and Zisto can play off each other, and they have a little different personalities. They have some, I guess they have some similar interests, but they also have a little different personality from each other. So I feel like that would help me out since my personality is somewhat a little bit more like Zisto's and Kurt's. I feel like I could get along really well with him, and plus we have some mutual games of interest in the form of Kerbal Space Program and racing games. So that's also oh, scary. But I think that would be something I would really like to do. Would be to do a racing series with like Kurt, maybe like Beef and all of them as well. I think that would be kind of fun. Who knows? Maybe one day in the future, the dreams of actually getting roped into doing like Grid Autosport multiplayer with them will come to fruition, and it will be the greatest thing ever. Who knows? Probably not. Probably not. To be totally honest, probably not. But I could dream, can't I? So yeah, that's actually the answer to. Oh god, there's the baby. Go away. Oh god, you're on fire. Okay, you're dead. Good. Suck on that, stupid baby zombie. Oh, and does that go down? It's supposed to go down to somewhere that I've been before. There's just so much cave, so little time. So thank you, Jared, for your question. Hope I gave you an answer that was a little bit more of a surprise than you were expecting. So let me see here. A lot of stuff in my inventory. I can possibly. Oh, I don't have my crafting bench. I was about to say I could combine the redstone and the redstone block to save a little bit of space. I don't have the redstone for that. Aw. These guys are coming after me, so I have to fight them off real quick here. Put up a barrier. So now they can't get to me. Good. Now they can't get to me. I'm safe. So let me. Do I have my axe? I have my axe. Okay. Let me knock out some of these pillars and make another crafting table. So what can I throw? Throw the cobble on the ground. Pick up the wood. It's only 2. Where's the other 2 wood? Down here. 3. And I guess I must need this last one now. But I'm safe. That's all that matters. So I have three more questions. Three more questions, and then we're all done. I know, so sad. And yes, I will probably not finish exploring these caves today. There's just too much stuff to go through, to be totally honest. I mean, look at how far we've gotten just so far today. So that will clear up a lot of space. Be very helpful. I don't want any of that crap. No, thank you. I would like the lapis that's down there, if I could get to it. Without killing myself. Okay, it's just down here where the creepers were. So this all does kind of interconnect with each other in a very long roundabout way. Okay, so now I know where I am. I remember seeing this earlier. That's nice. Made a little shortcut for myself. There's just so much to explore that I don't know if I'll be able to get it all explored today, and that's kind of sad, but it just means we have more adventures for the future, right? Right. So let me do the last 3 questions here, last 3 sets of questions, because somebody else has kind of decided to bend the rules slightly and use a unique way to ask me a bunch of questions all at once. So my buddy Stormageddon has asked me, 1, do I like Frosted Flakes? 2, are you orange with black stripes or black with orange stripes? Who is your favorite Minecracker? What is your favorite mod pack? YouTube or Twitch? Recording, editing, uploading, or streaming? What do you have more fun with? Do you even lift? So, rapid fire. 1, do I like Frosted Flakes? I was going to say they're great and make some of my friends laugh who pull that joke on me all the time. But no, I don't actually like Frosted Flakes. To be totally honest, I think they're kind of too sugary. Which is weird for me to say. I like the flakes, but I don't like the frosting on them. I think the frosting kind of makes them taste like crap. It's not good frosting. So, orange with black stripes or black with orange stripes, orange with black stripes. Yep. That's why my skin is orange. So, that's which one I prefer. Oh, and this goes up here too. Oh crap, is this on the other side of that? No, this is just an empty and explored mineshaft. Hey, whiskey's on! Yay! Hey, Ski. A lot of folks coming on. Very happy to see that. So let me see. Can I pick up the... No, I can't. That's really not going to help me if I just do a bunch of those together. I gotta throw something out. Cob will be gone. Want the coal. That's a lot of coal. I want that coal. Thank you. So, question 3. Who is your favorite Minecracker? Zisto. Who is your favorite mod pack? Good question. I always like the Panic pack. I think that's a good one. It's a nice mix of mods. But that might change in the future, obviously, for reasons that, you know, could or could not be explained. I may be making my own mod pack. But, yeah, for the moment, I kind of like the Panic pack, and I would say what would be second or third. I don't know what would be second or third on the list. Pretty much, I might be getting into Magic World. That might be one that we'll see how that goes. That could be a strong number 2 candidate. Damn it, Whiskey. What's your favorite mod pack? So, 5. YouTube or Twitch, recording, editing, uploading, or streaming. Answers to both of those are YouTube and recording, editing, uploading, over streaming. I like both. They kind of came together there. That was pretty funny. We're just like, hey bro, how you doing? Bump. Oh, there's a creeper over there. Creeper. There we go. But yeah, I enjoy the editing process quite a bit. I do that for my real world job a lot, and I actually have come to really enjoy doing it. So I kind of like the actual editing process, even though it does take up more time than just streaming. But I also like that I have more control over the final product than I do if I was just streaming. The stream is literally just, here is everything, and I'm spitting it out to you, and I can maybe do highlights and edit it together. But, you know, there's also kind of that thing where with a video you can take it anywhere and watch it anytime. You don't have to worry about it. But with a stream, it's kind of in the moment where there's a skeleton over there. But with the stream, to me, it's kind of more in the moment where you can always watch highlights later, but they kind of lose their impact if you're watching it for, you know, the first time 3 hours after it's happened and everybody's kind of already gotten used to, you know, already talked about it. Or if it's something that has to be kind of a thing that happens in the now, which a lot of streaming stuff is. It's a lot of stuff that happens, you know, you have to be there right at the moment to kind of really get the most out of it. And to me, I just don't enjoy that so much. Plus, with streaming, there's a lot of things that you can't really do with streaming that you can do with video. So, for example, if I wanted to, you know, have a cut here, if I just want to have a quick hop cut and show you guys, okay, I'm grinding stuff, so here's how. So I'll get back to you when I'm all done, right? You know, if I stream that, I can't do that hop cut and then just cut to, you know, myself 3 hours later being like, okay, I've got all my stuff here and I'm ready to go and move on to the next part. You actually have to watch me. If I'm doing the whole thing on stream, you have to watch me do that 3 hours of grinding, and that's not fun. Plus, the other thing I've noticed with streaming is a lot of times when there's no action going on, it's just dead air, and that's like the number one thing I hate with videos, is just when there's massive amounts of dead air for no reason. Oh, is it just over here? Oh my goodness, diamond. I'll take that. I'll take the melon seed too, thank you. Diamond. But that's a good question. I actually do like streaming a lot more. I really should go drop all this stuff off, but we're so close to the end that I can just kind of wait a little bit. So, this final question, do you even lift? I know that's supposed to be a joke, but the actual answer is yeah, I do lift. So, yeah, ha 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 ha. Suck it. But no, I actually do. I do lift. I don't lift a whole lot, but I have gained some upper body strength and muscly muscles in the past year or so. So I do like lifting. It's pretty fun. It's more fun though if you kind of figure out a way. Oh, hi, lag, lots of lag. Yep, hi. It's more fun if you lift, if you figure out a way to do it. That's not just lift the dumbbell up, lift the dumbbell down, lift the dumbbell up, lift it down. So I usually, when I'm lifting, what I'll actually do is I don't really so much lift as I kind of shadow box with 10-pound weights on my hands, or in my hands. They're not on my hands. They're in my hands. But I have my 10-pound weights, and I'll actually kind of do some like shadow boxing, like MMA style boxing. Oh my goodness, some slimes. Hi. A little bit of lag on the server today. And I'll kind of just go through the motions of, you know, doing a little bit of shadow boxing with it. I think it helps out not only with my punch throwing ability, because I can kind of throw a punch a little bit better now, but it helps with my just the overall. Oh my goodness, that's spawned right there. Oh, and no, I'm staying here, staying safe till I heal. I'll eat the pork chop, dummy. But yeah, I do lift. So last two questions. Make sure I have open space here. Roby is asking me one more question, which is: are there any set goals you have set for YouTube or Twitch other than entertaining those that watch? Yes, with YouTube, my goal for kind of this year is to get to 1,000 subscribers. I would like to get to 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year. And I'm at 670 right now, so I need about another 330. Or basically I need about another 5 bingo games like the one I had. I got about 80 viewers out of that one. Or 80 subs. So yeah, I do have some set goals. I'd like to get to 1,000. And that's kind of a, I guess you could almost call that like the short-changed version of what I want to do. Just getting to 1,000 would be, I'd be like, oh, I got to 1,000, yeah, I'm okay. I would really rather get, if I could, like, Optimist me wants to get the 1,500 by the end of this year. Not like this year, but the end of this YouTube year for me, which would be next May. So for that, I have much more work to do because I'm almost 800 subs. I'm not even 50% of the way to get to 1,500 subs. Oh god, creeper. Away. It sounds like death up there. It sounds like also there might possibly be a zombie spawner somewhere. Run away! Beating on him. Jesus, so many zombies down here. This is ridiculous. There's gotta be a spawner around here somewhere for that many zombies to be down here. But yeah, I would like to get the 1,500 subs in like a perfectly super awesome ideal world. I think that would be a goal I'd like to obtain. Possibly not a realistic goal, but hey, I can dream, right? So get that coal, iron, bread, saddle. I don't know if anything. Saddle will come back for you. So that's kind of a small goal for me, is to keep growing and keep doing what I can to grow. But last question actually is from Cassie Akari, and she has asked me, who is your favorite F1 driver, past or present? So present, I don't know if I really have one presently. Like, I'm sure I can think of somebody, but I'm not too. No one really pops out on top of my head. Now, past, I can definitely answer that one, because my past was probably my all-time favorite driver, which is Ayrton Senna. Dude was just like, his driving style is kind of, if you watch me do Grid Autosport, I kind of try to emulate that, his driving style a little bit, because he had this very fearless driving style where he would kind of put you in a position where either you're gonna wreck, or you're gonna give up and let him through. And I always feel like that was kind of a really intense, really on the edge kind of style to go for. But it worked. I mean, the dude won a ton of races. He became this legend, larger than life legend in both Brazil and around the world for his driving talents. So I'd say Senna is probably the guy that I would not only say was the best F1 driver, especially of his time and era, but probably one of the best ones in the world, and one of my favorites. So yeah, I won't lie, I would love to see a successful American F1 driver in the future. And there are some guys who could possibly do it. Maybe someone like a Connor Daly. I don't know about Alex Rossi. I think he could possibly do it, but I'm a little more optimistic, because on Connor Daly, I think he's doing pretty well. But Rossi's doing pretty well in GP2 this year, I think. So who knows? We got a U.S. Formula One team and Haas Formula One coming in 2016. So we'll see. We'll see how that goes. I just hope the guys at Danica doesn't get a ride in Formula One. I know some people might hate on me for saying this, but I'm not really a Danica Patrick fan. She's never really, as far as having talent, she has talent, but she's never really, to me, put that talent together in a way that has shown me that she's worthy of kind of the hubbub that she gets for being Danica. Long story short, she doesn't really win or place well enough in her races. She's getting better in NASCAR. She's getting better, definitely getting better at a lot of things. But she does need to win, much like any other kind of hyped up racer needs to win. She does need to win some races, and I probably can say she'll probably win at some point in the future. I just don't know how many races she'll win. But I definitely don't think that she should be in F1 just because she's an American female driver, and that would be like, ooh, look at all the buzz we got for having a female driver in F1 full time, an American too. I don't feel like that would be, I guess you could say, worthwhile. Especially when there's so many other young drivers who are talented, who could really, really use the spot. And you already have enough people that are sitting in seats because they have sponsorship money, and they're kind of terrible, terrible drivers. I'm looking at you, Max Chilton. But yeah, really what we need more of in Formula One is more drivers who maybe they do have sponsorships, but they also have talent. So you're not just buying a seat. You get the sponsorships because you're talented, and then you could use that money to help you get into Formula One, which is kind of how it used to be in the old days, but not exactly. There were, plenty of bought seats back in the day. This is nothing. It's not a new phenomenon, but there were also many, many, many more privateer teams back in the day. There are many teams who would enter, and maybe you'd have like 3 or 4 teams that would last us 2 or 3 seasons, and they'd fold, and then someone else would buy a spot. And I think my voice just kind of went like, fold, kind of just like, I kind of went like, I don't want to talk anymore. So that's actually the last of my questions. I probably should rest my voice a little bit. It's it feels like it's fading. But thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this little mining adventure. I think we got plenty of stuff we're going to have to go smelt up, so I should probably get back into that too. But as always, guys, thanks for watching, and as I like to say, good luck, good mining, have fun, and I will see you, oh my voice, I will see you next time here on the NeoCraft server, and not too